Hello and welcome to Wisdom Trek. This is Guthrie Chamberlain and I'm your guide to wisdom and creating a living legacy. Thank you for joining us for our 7-day-a-week 7 Minutes of Wisdom podcast. This is day 231 of our trek and we are continuing our current trek, Your Life Plan Blueprint. Just like our trek through life, we are making slow but determined progress on the concept of your life plan and how your goals and objectives are integrated into that overall concept. Yesterday we started down the trail of 10 key principles or stepping stones for setting goals. We were able to explore the first 2 goal-setting principles, which were to ensure congruency with your life purpose, and second, to ensure the purpose represents your wheel of life. Today we will continue with additional key principles that are very important for setting and achieving effective goals and creation of your life plan. These 10 principles are part of the established phase of what we have referred to as our WESPER framework, which stands for Wisdom, Establish, Strategy, Planning, Execution, and Review. I am assembling the daily journals of this series on your life plan blueprint into a downloadable course and workbook for your use. I'll let you know when it's completed. If you do have any questions or would like additional information as we go through our daily treks, leave a comment on wisdom-trek.com or email me at guthrie@venturecg.com. Your life plan blueprint trek spans many days and the concepts build on each other as we climb toward our summit. If you miss any of the days of our Wisdom Trek episodes, please go to wisdom-trek.com to listen to them and to read the daily journal. We are recording our podcast from our studios at the Big House in Marietta, Ohio. Friday evening, we drove up to Marietta. Our renovation contractors are making good progress, but still have the back stairway area to complete. The drywall and the plaster dust is all over, but we will get it cleaned up this next week, so we're not too overly concerned. The 2 front rooms and the downstairs foyer and hallway are looking great, and are ready for me to start refinishing the woodwork and the floors. I also had some rewiring of the light fixtures that I need to complete before they can be rehung. We are very pleased with the results that we see. But let's head out on our trail for today, day 12 of our Wisdom Trek life plan process, which we are referring to as your life plan blueprint. Let me start with a question today. Have you determined your purpose and overall goal for your life? Have you written it down? For an example of one, check back to day 230 and review the one I wrote for my life purpose and predominant goal. Remember that determining your purpose and overall goal for life is essential before you can create a life plan and establish your 7-year goals for each of the 7 areas of your life. Let's move on to the next 2 principles that are crucial in establishing your goals. The third principle we want to look at is understanding your motivations. Have you ever experienced when you went full throttle at pursuing a goal, only to find out that once you completed it, it did not bring the satisfaction expected, or the cost to you personally was just too great? In today's mad pursuit towards wealth and success, in an endless chase to validate one's self-worth, we buy things that we do not need with money that we do not have to impress people that do not care. Is your motivation for your goals congruent with your true purpose in life? There are some common symptoms that emerge when you set goals that do not align with your primary purpose and plan for your life. These goals will actually undermine your values. This will cause you to sabotage yourself in your goal pursuit. You will either lose interest during the goal achievement process and not complete it, or you will feel empty after the goal has been achieved. As you do set your primary goal for life and then subsequent goals, be clear on your underlying motivations. Your goal should be something that you really desire, are in line with your purpose and values, and not what others want you to do. A good practice in implementing and setting goals is to ask yourself why. That will help you to drill down and determine the underlying motivations for goals that you do set. In most cases, the first why answer is not the real reason for setting a goal. Ask yourself, why do I want to set this goal? And then answer because and provide the answer. Then ask yourself again, and keep on asking why after each because until you get to the root reason for setting a goal. What will you achieve by completing this goal? Does your final answer align with your purpose for life? Being clear on your understandings of why you want to create a goal will drive you forward in the times that you face obstacles. Broad statements like, I want to be successful or earn lots of money are not really goals, nor are they the why of your goal. Dig deep into the why of your goals and make sure that you're not pursuing goals that are imposed by others. Your goals must align with your purpose and plans for your life. Psalms chapter 20 verse 4 puts it this way, May He grant your heart desires and make all of your plans succeed. The fourth key principle that we want to look at is to identify the objective goal first and then activity goals. What's the difference between an objective and an activity goal? Objective goals are those that are compatible with your purpose, your vision, and your life plan. Activity goals are the specific end outcomes which you are more familiar with, such as I want to lose 10 pounds or earn an additional $10,000 this year. Activity goals are the plateaus that you reach on your way to the summit as you scale your life plan mountain. In our example of the Wheel of Life, in the area of physical and health, your 7-year objective goal might to be as healthy, vibrant, and energetic as you were in college. Your activity goals, though, would be to eat fresh whole foods, exercise 60 minutes a day, lose 25 pounds, and to get a proper amount of sleep. Objective goals are the visions that you want to pursue long-term in your life. Within your life plan blueprint, these would be your 7-year goals in the 7 areas of your life. Then activity goals are the means to achieve that vision. Objective goals are long-term plans and usually remain the same throughout the seasons of your life. Activity goals change over time based on your progress toward your objective goals. Always define your objective goals first, followed by your activity goals needed to achieve your objective goals. By clearly articulating your objective goals first, you can determine which of the activity goals that you will pursue, which are tied to your objectives. You develop new insights and open yourself up to the many routes toward achieving your objective goals. As an analogy within our Wisdom Trek scenario, your objective goal would be reach a certain summit on life's mountain. Your activity goals would take the form of the several different trails that you could take to reach that summit. You are not locked into one path or trail to successfully reach your objective. Clearly differentiating between your objective and your activity goals enables you to see the bigger picture. You stop getting hung up on the outcomes of your activity goals and instead focus on achieving the actual objective goal. You no longer have to obsess over your activity goals nor connect your success and self-worth to them. If your focus is on your life purpose and plan, then you will realize your activity goals are merely one of the many methods that can be used to reach your objectives. If one path is obstructed, then you can choose a solution around that obstruction or choose a new trail to your summit. Proverbs chapter 16 verse 3 says, "Commit your actions to the Lord, and your plans will succeed." As we explore the 10 principles of establishing goals within our Whisper framework, you are learning how to set effective goals within your life plan that fulfills your purpose. The framework integrates into the concept of Wisdom Trek as we look at life as a trek, one which we take one step at a time. Tomorrow we will continue to dig into the precious nuggets of wisdom as we establish meaningful and realistic goals within the 7 areas of our life based on the 6-step Whisper framework. So encourage your family and friends to join us and then come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. That will finish our podcast for today. As you enjoy your daily doses of wisdom, I encourage you to help us to promote Wisdom Trek in the following 4 ways. First, leave us feedback about the podcast at wisdom-trek.com. Second, on your smartphone, subscribe to iTunes, Google Play, Spreaker, SoundCloud, or Stitcher so that the podcast will be downloaded to you automatically each day. Third, on your computer, or if you have an iPhone or iPad, leave us a rating and review at iTunes. This will help to promote Wisdom Trek to others. And fourth, most importantly, please share Wisdom Trek with your family and friends through email, Facebook, Twitter, or in person as you meet with them, and invite them to come along with us each day. The journal for today's trek can be found at wisdom-trek.com. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, your friend, as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. As we take this trek together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. This is Guthrie Chamberlain reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and then create a great day every day. See you tomorrow.